All right, y'all, so I am going to show you what a glutton for punishment I am. I am feeding a feral cat. I just wanted to show y'all the daily chores of what I have to do to feed this feral cat because I'm nice. All right, you guys, let's go. So all my friends always come with me when I go feed. I call her Pet Cemetery Kitty because she's gray. I've heard her like get into some brawls on the porch with my cat, so I just call her Pet Cemetery Kitty because the only time I ever hear her is when she's like screaming like that cat in that movie. So every night that possibly Pet Cemetery Kitty, the feral cat, or wild animals come, they drink the water that I leave out for them and make a big giant mess and make it into like, I guess like a mud pie. So I've got to reach. When I can't, I use my handy dandy stick to push it over because I don't want to not give whatever animal it is water. We actually just set up a game camera to see what. Oh, you want more water? You're such a monkey. You just had a ton of water. Go ahead, drink some water. It's very hot here. It's over 100. So, you know what? If George wants some of the water, I'm gonna let him, even if he drools all over me. Okay, so I wash it out first because every night these wild animals or feral cat makes a big mess. So nobody likes mud in their water or dirt in their water, so I try to wash it out first. Then I fill it up. Because, you know, it's a drought here in Texas right now, and all creatures need water. And I'm not really sure if I'm feeding the feral cat or if I'm feeding raccoons or possums, because I have come out here with a flashlight when after I've put down I've come out here with a flashlight after I've put down the food, and one time I saw little eyes and I like ran out to see if it was possums, hoping it was the feral cat, but it actually ended up being the cutest freaking 3 baby raccoons, and it was so cute because this huge cloud of dust like just came out. I'm like, all right, I did not just imagine that, and it was crazy. And so I started to notice like the tree was sort of swaying. I look up and there's 3 little babies like, hi, in the tree, like swinging side to side. So I don't really know what I'm feeding right now, but we set up a game camera to see if we're actually feeding the feral kitty or just wild animals, because wild animals are awesome, but I don't know if I want to be like going the extra mile to give them cat food when they could probably, you know, find something more suited to their natural diet. I'm putting out an extra lot today so that whatever we catch on game camera lasts a little longer. Give myself wet. So now I'm gonna go grab the buckets that I've left out and I leave out every night for Feline and her baby to come and get snacks. I put corn, deer pellets, beet pulp, oh gosh, other things too, and I just kind of mix it in there and give her a nice healthy diet there. For our undomesticated deer and her baby that have come onto the property and refuse to leave, so of course I'm going to feed them and, you know, supply them with fresh water. I feed our pets and I feed the local wildlife. Don't try this at home though, because yeah, it could be dangerous. Come on, you old monkey. Come on, guys and gals. We're gonna go have a rip-roaring time over here. We're gonna have a fine time. A swell time. Come on. So sometimes I ask for y'all's help when I don't know what something is that I found relic-wise. And right now, I'm gonna ask for y'all's help. I'm gonna ask for help if anyone knows a safe way to get rid of these evil briar bushes. I've looked it up and I've only found like either herbicides, which I do not want to use because I don't want my friends eating them, or clipping them, which I have been doing for years now, just clipping them with my clippers and hoping that they go away. I mean, I've tried to pull out some of the roots, but they go for lots and lots of feet in all different directions, and they just kind of pop up wherever they want. Before I knew these were called briar bushes, I called them devil's claws, because to me they're like devil's claws. They are just so evil and they hurt. They not only do they prick you, oh look, I just got pricked. They're horrible, they're evil. The deer don't really mind them so much. They'll eat the leaves off them, but nobody wants to touch the vines. So if y'all have like some like magic recipe of something that works as an herbicide but like is more natural, that won't hurt my friends if they eat it, hit me up. HMU, huh? Let us know. I'm sweaty, so I'm extra salty. That's why she's licking me. It's over 100, y'all. I mean, what do you expect? We're sweaty. So this stuff is extra evil. Not only does it poke you, make you bleed, and actually stings a little bit, it can hurt your horse's hooves, where this is like caused the scratch and irritated the backs of their hooves, and they get like almost like looking like they've got eczema or like some sort of a skin condition going on. And it's not pretty. So I actually had to move one of my horses out of a paddock because these were just rampant. Even though we kept cutting them, they just kept coming back. Like, they're horrible. If y'all know any way to get rid of these mofos, let me know. Because I just don't want to use the poison. Not where I can, not where my friends can get in and possibly eat it, because nothing's worth that risk. I'd rather, sweat buckets and just cut them with my own hands. So as you can see, this graveyard of just the vine left with no leaves on them. The deer will eat the leaves off of these briar patches, but they're just freaking evil, man. I mean, literally, they hurt so bad. As you can see, there's thousands of them. If y'all know like some special recipe like vinegar with lemon or something trippy, let me know. My trough runneth over from the love of all of y'all. So I'm putting some beet pulp, some whole kernel corn. This stuff has molasses on it. It's probably not like the best thing to give to deer, but they'll live, and it makes it sweeter. It's like candy, so everyone likes candy, right? Sorry if you're diabetic, but you can have sugar-free candy. Okay. I like to put some oats in there too, just because they seem to like it. And then I put a high-protein deer pellet in the mix too. And usually people buy this stuff, the Antler Max, because they are trying to attract the deer so that they can go ahead and shoot the deer. And I'm like, I'm feeding the deer because I love them and I don't want to shoot the deer. But anyways, I mean, to each their own. I also like to throw in a little bit of cracked corn. Who doesn't like cracked corn? It's good, right? All right, now I'm gonna go mix it up and give some to Feline, our newest addition. Well, actually her baby's the newest addition, but the newest addition to the farm. She's slowly becoming more domesticated. Right, Dixie? Oh, she likes me. Come on, guys, let's go.
Oh.
What happened?
Oh.
You gotta mix it first. Everyone Everyone likes it all mixed up, right? Don't be bossy, Joe. That's not polite. I swear to God, I don't even know why I bother. Hey, Cupcake. I think you need to go to Jenny Craig, buddy. I think you need to go on a diet. Ultra Slim Fast. Something. You what? You're so silly. Oh, goodness. That was so sassy. What was that? That was super sassy. So these guys, these sheep, have their own area of food, and they're just being pigs. So they actually already have a full trough, and some people have an overeating problem. Not naming any names. And but yeah, so some people are just being pigs right now. Don't you dare be bossy. You should not be being bossy. Super hot for everybody right now. And it's 100 degrees, so Henry's getting a little bit of a cool off right now. As you can see, he's not moving, so he likes it. Aw, Henry. He was named after Henry Toulouse-Lautrec and Henry Matisse, who are famous artists because he's a paint. Doesn't that make sense? Does that make sense? What do you think, Henry? That feels so nice, buddy. Woo! Like it, honey? Okay. You think Woody's gonna hold still, or you think he's gonna be a big vagina? Woody doesn't usually like a hose. We'll see what happens. You want it? Ah. Good boy. You want it all. Woody, you like it? Woody, come on. Woody. Gosh, he's such a weenie. Henry's like, Woody, you're stupid. It feels really nice, Dumbo. Ooh, it's just a little bit hot. I shaved my sheep when it was the beginning of summer, and they didn't really love it, but they love it now that they're shaved. Their ears are so ginormous. They're just so big. I just have a feeling that they're going to be so majestic looking. I mean, all bucks look so majestic and beautiful. I personally do not think that deer should be killed, but these guys won't be. I just think they're going to look like such handsome royal boys, huh? They're going to be so majestic looking, so beautiful. Oh, it's so exciting. It's raining in the sun. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Oh. Look at that face. Does that look like a deer that's happy to you? Secure in her yard. Just having a swell time. She's having a grand time laying in her in her plants. Everything's spoiled here. She's like, yeah, I ventured out, but I came right back. The front area of our property you cannot, jump over unless you're like, you have a giant pogo stick or you're a Sasquatch maybe with some like super rocket shoes. I don't know, but the sides are only like a few feet. I mean, it's not, they can leave and come as they want, but when there's deers in the front yard or the front on our street, they'll literally like stand there and I'm like, oh, I mean, they want to come in, but I'm like, y'all have to find your way in. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. See you next time.